Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best. I hope you can hear me. I'm in this 1978 Chevy C10 truck. Billy James. We just left the Gas Axe Chop Shop and we're trying to get home before the rain sets in. But I just showed this truck the key and it started right up. I haven't even looked at the panel yet that Tim fixed because we're trying to beat the rain. We live in East Tennessee and it rains a lot, and they're calling for some bad weather. So I'm just in a hurry to get home. So the old truck's doing great. I mean, I just hit the starter and it started right up. So I'm following Mrs. PIB. Tim is on Facebook, by the way, if you type in Gas Axe Chop Shop. Gas Axe Chop Shop on Facebook. Getting awful dark back there. I hope that it will wait till we get back home anyway. Yeah. Gas Axe Chop Shop, Axe is spelled A-X-E, on Facebook. You can find Tim Dixon there. And you talk about a good guy, he is. Real good guy. Anyway, I'll show you the truck when I get it home, guys. See you in a little bit. Guys, we made it back home just fine in this 78 Chevy truck, Billy James. But I tell you what, it was an experience, wasn't it?
There's two wrecks on the interstate.
Two wrecks on the interstate.
One northbound and one
and
southbound.
you talk about traffic jam. So my wife is more familiar with other ways to go because she used to live out in the country before we were married, and she kind of knows little back roads, trails, whatever. And I gotta tell you guys, it was an experience, but this truck done great, and we drove a long way. Took us probably at least twice as long, didn't it?
Yeah, but we made a wrong turn, which turned out to be
a blessing.
A right turn, yeah. Otherwise, we'd still be waiting.
Skeeters.
We'd still be waiting.
Yeah.
To pull out. There was traffic all the way from
about
the
as far as you
interstate.
can see.
Yeah.
Is just lined up one lane with semi trucks and other. They directing people off the interstate in two spots, and I mean, what a show. But I was going to show you this truck, Billy James. Look what a great job Tim done at Gas Axe Chop Shop. Look at that. Look at that. All new metal. There is no rust in this truck. No rust, other than you might see some surface rust. You know, something like that. Surface rust. But there is no rust through. That's all brand new metal. Doesn't Tim do a great job?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I have no fear when Tim is near. So that's good, isn't it? I have no fear when Tim is near. No, seriously, Tim is the best. The trim, the new trim that GM Tim 38 put on YouTube. Check out his YouTube channel. And you kind of, between the three of us, you kind of figure out what's going on. It kind of makes a story, complete story. He put the new trim on, but he left this piece off at Tim's request so he could weld in the new piece. I've got to put it on. And man, I tell you, it's just great. I got to paint that. And of course, I have my hood that came off this truck in the back. And I mean, the truck just done great. This truck does everything you ask it to do. And if you watch GM Tim 38 on YouTube, like I said, his name is Brian. I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description to GM Tim 38, one of his videos. That way you can watch all of his videos, and you'll see my trucks and Tim Dixon's trucks and other people's cars and trucks that show up there. And also, I'll write in the description Gas Axe Chop Shop on Facebook so you can spell it correctly. With Tim Dixon. Tim and Brian both are amazing folks, and Charlie and Waylon and Corey. But anyway, Brian was saying he wouldn't be afraid to take off to Florida in this truck, and you know what, guys? I wouldn't either. I mean, it's that good a truck. I just showed it the key and it hadn't been started in a day. And I mean, it just started right up. And, you know, even Tim was saying how quick this truck starts up. I mean, if you start them regularly, it's a carbureted truck. I'm going to put this thing up. The weather, as you can see, it's windy. And the weather is what they call on TV weather you can wear. I mean, it's just thick, humid, sticky, which means we're going to get storms, and that's what they said we're going to get. So I just wanted to show you the truck. Let me know what you think about this new hood. I'm going to be painting it white to match the rest of the truck. I just had a hard time painting this hood here because of the Grinch and the jellyfish. I know I've told y'all that a bunch, but I do get new subscribers. This hood was just, this is what was on the truck. Like I said, if you go to these folks that I'm telling you in the description, just click on it. It'll take you right to their videos, and you can scroll and see what videos and, you know, trucks that I've had over at GM 1038s and Tim Dixon on Facebook. I'm doing my best to talk Tim Dixon into starting a YouTube channel. Y'all let me know what you think. I think he'd be a hit. I think he'd be a smash on YouTube. I mean, there's folks on YouTube now that I don't think are as interesting as Tim. Tim's got brains, Tim's got talent, and Tim has a humor. I mean, he's a fun guy to be around. All those guys are. So I'll end the video here, and I hope that y'all will like and subscribe to my channel, Primered is Best. My name is Jimmy. I think I mentioned that, but I can't remember anything anymore. And I'm also on Facebook, Primered is Best, and Instagram, Primered is Best. Let me know what you think about old Billy James. It's took 7 or 8 trucks to do this truck, to build it back somewhat the way it was. I mean, is it perfect? No. Oh my goodness, no. Even Brian will tell you that. But like Brian said in his video when he's putting the trim on, he didn't think, there's nobody else in the world that would have got this truck back up on its feet again. And I'm just proud to have it. Not proud, I'm blessed to have it. The Lord's been really, really good to my wife and myself. And I'm going to get it out one day when it's not raining, or going to be raining. Give it a good wash job, clean it up, vacuum out the insides and same old stuff. Paint this piece that Tim welded in for me. I'm just so glad that's the only rust the old truck had. And I'm just so happy that it's back home, and we'll play with it, get it to looking good, and we'll put a little bit, maybe more patina on it here and there, and put some Penetrol on it, and we'll call it a day on this one, at least for now. So, say bye, Miss PIB.
Bye, Miss PIB.
That's another one that's a hoot. She's a lot of fun to hang around. I'm so blessed to have her as my wife, and she knows as much about trucks as most people. I'm just telling you, really smart. Really, she knows trucks, and she. Huh? No, you don't have me fooled. You are smart. I'm going to put this up. My wife's been craving a fish sandwich, and we're gonna go try to get one. Y'all have a blessed day. Be sure to like and subscribe to Primered is Best, GM 1038, and check out Tim Dixon, Gas X Chop Shop. Look in the description. If you get lost, look in the description. Just hit it with your mouse, whatever, click on it, and it'll take you right to it. God bless each and every one of you guys. I'm going to put this thing up, and my yard is muddy. I'm going to pray that I make it back there without getting stuck. And I'll see y'all in the next one. You won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe. And please give me a thumbs up. It sure would help. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all later.